Hello everyone, welcome to our Let's Play series of Valkyria Chronicles. This is Colonel RPG as usual, and I'm very happy that you chose to join me today as we go into part 6 of the chapter Liberation of 1000. Last episode we finished this one, and look at that thumbnail over there. It's a little doll. And last episode we found out that the concentration camp was on fire. And, well, let's see what happens, but I think we know exactly what happened.
Why murder everyone? They forced everyone to go into this building, then set it on fire. For what?
Probably for the same reasons they put them in the concentration camp in the first place, I would say.
She was just a kid. Somebody tell me who did this. I'll tear their stinking heads off!
And what would that accomplish?
Revenge, that's what?
Fight fire with fire? An eye for an eye? Didn't enough people die today? Even if our traditions lead us to death at the hands of others, we don't respond with violence. When we die for peace. That is how the Darkson live their lives.
Now those lives are gone. Forever.
But why?
I could hate them, maybe even kill them, but that wouldn't bring those people back. All I can really do is try to survive and help the ones who are still here.
Rosie?
Rosie. Thank you.
Sure.
There could be other survivors. Everybody, help us look!
It's interesting that they used the Darkson, or they made the Darkson be, well, at least according to, I don't remember his name. The Inside Man, that's his name. It's interesting that they made them pacifists. His fight fire with fire there reminded me of a word I heard a couple of days ago, or of a sentence I heard a couple of days ago. The master's tools will never dismantle the master's house, which I thought was such a powerful quote. I don't remember the name of the person, though. Audrey? Her name was Audrey, I think, who said that. Anyway, the point is, it's the same principle. And it applies to a lot of things as well, but that was pretty powerful. And it sort of reminded me of that. A new comrade! He's gonna join us.
Thanks in part to Squad 7's efforts, militia forces reclaimed the city of 1000. Returning from battle, the squad's members enjoyed a brief and well-deserved respite.
I was walking across base just now, and the guys from Squad 2 stopped me. They said everybody felt like we got 1000 back because of us 7s.
Well, yeah. We took down that train after all. I want a medal.
I think we got a medal. I'm not really sure how the medal system works.
I wonder how Zaka and everyone are doing.
I hear most of the detainees have either stayed on in 1000 or evacuated to Rangrease.
Oh, well, I hope they're all doing well now.
Detainees. Yes, we hope they're doing well after they were subjected to concentration camp and then burned up and things.
Yo.
Mr. Zaka?
Huh? Wait, that uniform.
Oh, this? As of today, I'm a Gallian militiaman, same as you. They put me in your squad, so we'll be seeing a lot of each other.
Wait, can you even fight? What was all that about living the Darkson way?
That's a good point, actually. When she said, "Can you even fight?" I thought she was like, "Can you even lift, bro?" or something. But no, that's not obviously what she means. That's a good point.
Don't sweat the details, right? And I've got experience as a tank commander.
That's also that's a good, not generous, but a reasonable attitude to have.
My ride's on the smallish side, but you can leave the ground unit support to me. And I thought your boss was pretty righteous. I figured I'd tag along and see for myself.
What? Me?
Well, we didn't get to talk much, but you've got a fresh perspective, you know?
I think he has a crush.
I guess so. I don't think I'm much different than other folks,
I
though.
guess so. I love it. Especially right after I said, I think he has a crush on Welkin. Because that does influence the way you understand his lines right now. And specifically Welkin's response. Just imagine somebody coming up to you, "Hey, I thought you were pretty cool. And he's, different from other people." "Oh, suppose. I don't know. So what?" Love it.
Welkin, you're so clueless.
Anyhow, I'm excited to join the team.
Huh.
Chapter 11. The Marbury Shore.
Oh, look, there's two dolls right side by side. I must not look at the thumbnails. New skirmishes. Good. We're not going to the skirmishes, though. We're going to the headquarters. Because we have to potentially get, go to the cemetery first. Get a new command, which may not happen.
Hello again, son. I'll teach you retreat today. Use it to command an injured unit to pull out of combat. Well,
Unfortunately, I don't have enough experience. I can come back later. Well, I could do a skirmish too, I suppose. Let's not. Let's come back later. I think I can just go back, right? He says the same thing. Yeah, he says the same thing. Well, what is your decision? Which is a weird thing to ask. Can I? Wait a minute. I said no this time around. That's different. Okay, you can teach it again. Because it's different. Because I said yes the first time around, and he said, "Oh, you don't have enough money." Then why did you ask? What's this? Let's go read the newspaper instead. A lot more peaceful.
Hey!
What do we have? Oh yeah, capital abuzz with north winds. On the 10th, Central Gallian forces were successful in freeing the northern industrial cities from Imperial control. The Gallian army and militia worked in tandem to take Fausen, Diesel, and Yanluk back simultaneously. Surviving members of the Empire's defenses were seen as staging a mass retreat from the north as the Gallian army began its Seek and Destroy mission, Operation White Steed, as they hunt down those stragglers, Northern Gallia is now all but completely free of Imperial influence, just as the loss of the industrial centers had meant a heavy drain on its finances, on Gallia's finances. First off, what even is industrial centers? I think the game explained it, and it means manufacturing. What do you want manufacturing for? Apparently to make money. Because that's what finances is. It's not economy. Because economy doesn't necessarily mean money. It can mean money, but that's a specific type of economy. That's finances more specifically. Anyway, their liberation is now expected to act as a shot in the arm for the Gallian economy. Oh, it said economy at the end. Valkyria craze sweeps nation. No word on concentration camps, it seems. Books, yeah, she did say at the beginning that she was going to tell the truth. Books on the Valkyrian legend are selling in record numbers of late, according to a recent Galleon literary review survey. Titles that promise the truth behind the mystery of the ancient tribe are enjoying special success. The Valkyria myth has ties today to religion and history alike and lends base material to any number of popular novels. The reason for this sudden boom may well lie in the uncertainties of a nation at war. One poll recently confirms the common sense notion that in times of peril, people are more likely to turn to religion to pray for salvation. That's a common sense. That's you're not reading that off of actual history? One poll confirms. Okay, yeah, it's a poll, so it's not history. It's what people think. Common sense being, just from common as in, people in general. To turn to salvation, recent claims of a Valkyria working for the Imperial Army, still believed spurious, are no doubt also helping to push the trend along. This has worrying implications here. Because it would mean the god, well, not necessarily the gods. I don't know if a Valkyrie is a god or whatever. Either way, it's seen as religion. And people turn to that religion in specific. Unless they have a counter-religion that, that they turn to the Borborf, who are mythical creatures that kill all the Valkyrias and have killed all the Valkyrias. For millennia or something like that, and they turn to religion for salvation because they're turning to the religion of the enemy here for salvation. That is super weird, troubling.
Come to make a donation to the
implications. Oh, we can't pay anything. Okay. Also, why are they a religious thing? Also, what? How are they? That's not. What are? Okay. Sure, whatever, it's fine. I think you can have the notion of a Valkyria be a religious notion, and still the existence of a Valkyria be a matter of fact. They're not mutually exclusive, for sure, so yeah, it works. Let's see, so we can go to the squad barracks. Yeah, I don't really need that. Book mode, I guess we're getting out. Let's just go to the R&D facility again. Because we can train more, but we can buy new things. If we can buy new things, obviously. Oh, there's another thing that I could do, though. And we can't buy new things. There's another thing, which is to outfit people with nice weapons. So, squad barracks. I think. Hiccups. Vulcan and Zaka. Oh, that's another thing. Zaka has a tank. And I have hiccups. Okay, you have the crappy... Pressing down doesn't work. Man, the hiccups, I'm so sorry. That is a hiccup that you just heard. And the worst hiccup as well. We don't really have any new weapons for scouts. We have another weapon for here, which is nice. So it's a D. This one is really good. It's better versus personnel. It just has a little bit lower range. The accuracy still sucks. I think they all have them equipped. Yeah, sounds good to me. I think you can have that. I don't know who has the ZMP3 or whatever. So you can't have anything. Well, you can, but that sucks, isn't it? No, it does not. Oh, did we get that many? It does. It has more range, but it does less damage. So why would I want that? I wouldn't. No, don't do that. Herbert, what's up? You're good. Sniper. Oh, right. We have this. Aim is awful, so we will not get it. Versus persons, the personnel or whatever. It is a lot of damage, though. So it's nice to have. But because I do a headshot so often, it doesn't really matter. Yeah. Is there anybody else? There is not. So I'm glad I did that. Let's go back to book mode. And can't do anything else. Peril on the coastline. The Marbury shore. I wonder what it stands for. I wonder what that is. If it's a reference to something.
Everybody gather round. I've got our orders. The enemy's entrenched along the shore, flanking the industrial region up north. Squad 7 has been given one of their camps at Marbury to suppress.
Looking at the map, seems there's nothing there but big cliffs and open sand.
As you approach the cliffs, the beach slopes up steeply. Their camp is at the top. The path leading up there is narrow, meaning infantry will have to take the lead here. That said, they've lined the cliffside with gunnery to combat incoming foot soldiers.
Yeah, it's the Normandy. I figured in the positioning of the map, even though the region doesn't quite look the same. But yeah, it's the shores of Normandy. What? I don't know the name of the famous beach, the sort of 5 miles long beach that the Allied forces disembarked on D-Day. Also, it's very shoehorned into the mission if we're disembarking or anything close to that. Why are we coming from the ocean? That's terrible. What are they?
You telling us to dodge bullets running across an open beach with nothing for cover?
For sport.
Boss, I may be catty, but I ain't got 9 lives here.
I have no idea what catty means. In English or Japanese. No, actually, yeah, I still don't know what it means in Japanese.
Stop your complaining. We're soldiers, Rosie. Ain't no such thing as a safe mission. Dangerous or not, it's our job to get the job done as best we can.
You don't gotta... I know that, all right?
You're right. If we just charge in, you'll be facing a hailstorm of bullets.
Welkin, any more brilliant ideas for another of your crazy plans?
Alicia, the first word Welkin said was, "We've got our orders." He didn't say, "I've got your orders." He didn't come up with this plan. It's crazy.
Sorry, but I don't have any silver bullets for this one. What we need is some way to blind the enemy while we advance.
A way to blind them.
This is just great.
Come on, let's stay positive about this. Tomorrow's the Feast of All Spirits.
It is Halloween, I think. Is that what it is? Is that what it means? I don't actually know. No. Halloween was yesterday, is today. So tomorrow is the Feast of All Spirits. Yeah, that's how it works, I think.
Combat on the feast, huh? We sure got some kind of luck, don't we?
Well, getting down about it now won't help anything. Let's just do what we can.
If we could... They may not need 9 lives.
We could. What exactly is going on in her head right now? So I don't want to select the episode. I want to check over there. The Feast of All Spirits. Well, I guess we're skipping the day.
Somebody said tomorrow's the feast, right? I forgot all about it this year.
Hey now, do you guys even know the reason for this holiday?
Reason? It's the day you give presents to the guy you like, ain't it?
Yes, but no. The Feast of All Spirits is the day all the spirits in Gallia share their love. They say the practice of giving gifts to those you love came from that belief.
Back in the day, people gave presents to everyone important to them, not just lovers.
Bingo! Give the man a prize! For a big grizzly bear, you sure know your stuff.
How gracious of you to say.
What?
Though I like to think I'm more of a teddy bear.
Because big grizzly bears can't know their stuff. That's just, you know. Also, what? But still.
Largo, Rosie, may I have a moment?
Sure. I'm surprised to see you in the lounge. What's up?
Would you accept these gifts?
This is... from before.
These dolls are Darkson good luck charms. I wanted to give them to you and Rosie.
Why to us?
I've always wanted to be your friend, from the first day. We may have had our share of disagreements, but you've helped me more than I can say.
Also survival. That's a good move, kid. You keep at it. Go, go, go.
I'd like to use the feast as an opportunity to grow a little closer to both of you.
Especially Rosie.
I see. You know, seeing Fausen gave me a lot to think about. Plus, you know, I've been wanting to talk to you for a while now, too. For being so young, you got some perspective.
Oh, no.
Still a little bullheaded, though.
It's a perspective talk again. She's a kid, Largo. You shut up.
Thanks for the lucky charm. And for coming out here, Isara.
Largo, thank you so much.
I can't take it.
Oh, dang it.
Rosie, you ain't a kid here. Quit being so damn stubborn already.
You shut it.
She has a comeback. She could say, I don't deserve it because I'm a scumbag. And honestly, I was okay with the situation that led to the existence of concentration camps in the first place. And it took me seeing them and the carnage that involved them to maybe change my perspective a little bit. Because we're talking about that word. She could say that, and she'd be like, I can't take your charm. Or what did she call it? Anyway, I can't take it. Let's see what happens.
Look, I got no need for presents from dark hairs, okay?
She's just scum as always.
I understand.
Good call, though,
I'm
Isara.
sorry. I'll be on my way now.
Yeah, I think I'm done too.
Look, I know you've been wanting to apologize. Just out and say it already, damn it.
I said it how she should have said it. In a comprehensive and convincing way.
Look, shut up, I know, okay? I know, but
But she hasn't been wanting to apologize.
I can't just change overnight. I'm not that big a person.
There's a lot more big things that you should have done. It's besides changing. You should have changed already. You freaking saw a concentration camp. You saw them burned. You can absolutely change overnight. It takes you to be a terrible person. And I will call you out again on that. It takes a terrible person not to change overnight in a situation like that. Never mind the rest. There's no excuse. There was an excuse before, but now there's not an excuse. And yeah, what I said about survival again applies here. Isara is just naturally her. I can't read her thoughts. Certainly not as a written character, but I can relate to her attitudes and sort of draw comparisons to how I'd feel or how people I know would feel in situations similar to that, which is hard to imagine for me as somebody who isn't a victim of racism and systematic oppression and whatnot. But yeah, drawing those relationships for Isara, it's just, yeah, it's making sure she's drawing a bridge between them and making sure she doesn't get on their bad side, which is a matter of survival. So when she says, I've always wanted to be a friend, yeah, as in, I don't want you to kill me, please don't. Maybe. I'm just, as I said, the first thing I said, I can't read her thoughts. It's complicated. But Rosie, I don't need to read her thoughts. I read her lines. Actually, she does it for herself. Because this is a fully voice-acted game. Except for those little bits where it doesn't get voice-acted. Oh, we're gonna talk about perspective again.
It's just too open. We need some kind of plan.
Welkin, I will go in on you when if we are attacking from the beach, because that is shoehorning the Normandy assault onto the campaign for no reason. But we'll see.
Welkin!
Right, it's more bread.
Old!
Or not.
What happened to you? You're covered in dirt, Alicia.
Yeah. Funny story about that.
I thought it was soot or something.
Anyway, I've got something I want to show you. Come see. Look real close at my hands.
You found a modeled vagabond. They're migratory butterflies, but they shouldn't be in Gallia at this time of year.
It's pretty rare then?
They call it a vagabond because it never stays in one place. They're hard to find. I've tried to hunt one down more than once before, but I never had any luck.
Then you like it?
Absolutely. Thank you, Alicia.
Now let me put a pin in that, and what do you do to butterflies? Do you dry them, or do you lacquer them? Either way, let's do terrible things to the creature.
But you've still got to tell me how you found it. I'm amazed.
Me and Hans caught it.
You and Hans? Wait, is all that dirt?
Okay. I don't know where this is going. There is a common misconception that pigs are dirty creatures, as in they have poo all over them. And while they do have poo all over them if they live in sties, which they do enjoy living in, most of the sty is dirt, or I guess, mud. And they do have poo in there. But pigs are actually very clean creatures, in comparison to other creatures of their size. It's kind of complicated to be clean when you live in dirt. But it isn't poo, and let's hope that it's not going to go for that. Let's see.
I've never been bug hunting before. I got a little mud plastered. I mean, tomorrow's the Feast of All Spirits. I wanted to get you something you'd like. I brainstormed on what you might like best, and this is what I finally came up with.
Wow. Thank you.
Not the most romantic gift ever, but it seemed right for you.
You went to all that trouble for me? Thank you, Alicia.
They are in a romantic relationship already? We missed that part? Where they sort of... I mean, their society might be a different type of society. I don't know. Maybe it's not the same rules of engagement, as it were. I don't know.
I'm happy I got to see such a rare specimen, but I'm even happier at the sentiment.
Really?
Wait, he's gonna call on it.
Yeah. Thank you.
Oh, dang it.
Welkin? They say if you give a present to the guy you like on the feast, things will go well for you. I hope things go well for the two of us.
Oh, I see.
I mean...
She's being as forward and forthcoming as she feels comfortable with. He's clueless, though. He's not gonna spot anything. Although, he sort of did. It's just he's not gonna... It's complicated.
Huh?
He's not blushing, which means he's not getting it. Nope.
Me too.
He gets it. She said the word romantic. Come on. Come on. You can't, like, in the context. That's an acknowledgement of romantic feelings. Come on. I mean, we knew that from the very first scene they had together. But anyway, we're out of time for the day. So let's see what happens tomorrow. For right now, I'm Colonel RPG, and this has been Valkyria Chronicles. I really hope you've enjoyed it. And if you did, go ahead and leave a comment. Like the video if you want to see the next episode come out sooner rather than later. But above all, thank you so much for watching. And I hope I'll see you next episode. Bye-bye.